Y'all already know what I'm gonna say, so might as well just go ahead and say it with me. It's time for you to wake up. Are you girls asleep? Wake up! Put your headphones in because I'm gonna be screaming at some of y'all jobs. Please put your headphones in. Can you imagine? Real quick question before we get into it. Y'all don't listen to me like fully loud on your do you have your headphones in when you at work? Do you put your headphones in? Because or do y'all have like offices where you just close the door? Like how do you do it? Because I know my ass is loud. Oh, you have your headphones? Okay. I used to and make the coworkers listen. Are you serious? What the fuck do they be saying? No, everyone gonna hear you. Damn it. See, I have headphones on. Okay, I'm on full blast. What's up? Okay, so we have a lot to talk about, and I say, you know what? Also, this can't be too long because I recorded the Patreon video, and it's a really cool topic. It's about like trying to relax in a world that makes you not want to do that or forces you to work nonstop. And it's something that I struggle with too. So that I have to edit that. I still have to edit that. So this can't be too long, but I always say that and we end up talking forever. My headphones in. Beyonce at 30. How do I join Patreon? Oh, someone said, how do they join Patreon? I can let you know, patreon.com/Adrian I'm typing it in right now. Patreon.com/Adrian Expression. There it goes. And you just literally it goes from $1 a month to 20 if you want to do that. But I just wanted something where the price range was realistic, especially if you're in college. Like, don't nobody want to be paying $50 a month. So like so that's just one option for more content and early content. All the videos go up there early. So I know it's not in the title. I'm glowing. Yeah, there's a reason for that. I want to talk about 6ix9ine real quick. 6ix9ine is in this. 6ix9ine is in these courtrooms. That's why you name 6ix9ine. I don't know what his girl. I call him the Rainbow Rapper, man. I don't really care. 6ix9ine is in these courtrooms, giving up the location of the body. Says 6ix9ine is in these courtrooms, and he's telling you girls, hey, did you know? I saw this on Twitter. Did you know that Miley Cyrus is Hannah Montana? He is going in and saying, bitch, if you hoes are gonna give me 20 years, guess what? There's a safe in the basement of the Batcave, and Batman. You want to know where Batman's Batmobile is at? 6ix9ine's in there giving out locations, dates, names. Addresses, phone numbers. Girl, he's oh my gosh, he's in there. He's giving it all up. Now, of course, I have to come to it from my social critic lens. It is very interesting how a lot of the members of our community will treat snitches. But when it's time to lock up these pedophiles and these rapists and abusers, it's a whole different story. You got to separate the art from the artist. It's just like, okay, I really wish that we would have the same energy for these snitches and whatever the fuck. It's just cold. The snitches that we do for these abusers. Now, I also saw someone bring this up on Twitter. I wish I could remember who it was. But someone said, the snitch, the way we treat snitches, it also relates to how victims of abuse are treated, because the victims of abuse, they're seen as the snitches. So I thought that was interesting. But the way that people are dragging the shit out of 6ix9ine, especially when a lot of these niggas, straight black niggas, were the ones who launched him into fame. So he was cool when he got that whole, I don't know what was going on with that molestation thing he was going. That was cool. Him not being black and saying the N-word, that was cool. But now that he's a snitch, that's when they drop him. I don't understand that. Hey, what's up? speak on it. Hey, did you talk about Beyonce? No, I didn't. I wasn't really gonna say too much about the good sis, other than sis be taking pictures in 2007 and wait until 10 years late, 8, 10, 20 years later to give us these pictures. I'm very happy that she decided to get. And someone said they like that Beyonce is so private with her life and she tells her stories. She tells her life. She, talks to us through pictures, but those pictures were sick and cute, and I loved them. That's really all I wanted to say. What's up? I'm from Montreal. I'm in class trying not to laugh. What's up? Her NDA is on lock. Exactly. We keep taking L's in the community as a community, and it keeps crushing me. I understand. Let's see. What else? What did I want to discuss real quick? Normani. And I know that, here he goes, Normani. You talk about Normani again. But sis, there's something powerful with those titties. Sis, I don't know what she was doing. Did you see her on that Rihanna stage moving around? Shake that thing with Jordy and Rebecca. Oh my, get busy. I was like, huh? Normani? Are you my edges? Do you see them? Of course you don't, bitch, because you snatched them. Stop. The show was really cool. It was really cool, but it's so crazy. When someone has star power, they don't have to do much but their goddamn job. They don't have to do much. Sis stepped on there. I don't even think it was a full minute of choreography. And she ended up stealing all the headlines. I said, huh? The power the flavor. I need to stop doing that for y'all. Screenshot the shit, because I'm gonna be scrolling. Do you know? I know I talk about it sometimes, but I scroll on Twitter and I see a weird ass face. I'm like, what? Me? Y'all to screenshot me and using it as reaction gifts and shit. The shit is funny, but I need to. The flavor. You see what I'm saying? She learned the routine in 40 minutes. Is there a behind the scenes thing that I missed? 48-second performance and ate it up. She ate. Look how she ate that. Look how she ate that. And I'm just like, sis, she really thinks she had a buffet or restaurant just continuing to eat. I didn't hear about that for Rizzy. I didn't hear about that. Paris said she learned it in 40 minutes. But see, that's why I made a video about Normani. I made a video but I said I think it was so important that she went on that show. What is it? She went on some dancing show, and she learned she internalized the basics of dance and learning choreography. It's just I'm looking around and we didn't have any other choice but to stand. That's how you sell a bra. Normani made me love her even more. It was so, but when you see people like that, you know that they put work and dedication into whatever they're doing. And that is what makes me respect her. Dancing with the Stars. Oh yeah. Okay. I didn't see a whole lot of the Emmys. I'm just gonna talk about the highlights. One of my favorite looks was Zendaya. I don't understand. Sis came out there looking like poison goddamn ivy. Sis came out there looking like the bush. But I don't know if the green ass bush that Moses was talking to. I don't know. Sis came out there looking like a whole ass meadow, and we with the red hair and everything. It's giving me life. Who else? The mother of dragons, Emilia Clarke, the unburnt. The legend. The living legend. And let me tell you something. Sis ain't black, but it was almost like she was in there singing. Sis don't listen to a lot of rap. I can read to sis. She was in there singing stilettos, pumps in the club. Who ever thought that the Emmys fucked me up? Listen to me. First of all, that was great because it's just that's the segue. Sis, them shoes was everything. I don't know if you saw their shoes, but that shit was it was sick. But the Emmys had her fucked up. I think she's been nominated 4 times, multiple times for this Emmy, and she hasn't won it. Amelia, I just want to let you know, you are the queen of Westeros, the Seven Kingdoms. You are Aegon's. You are the vision of Aegon. Okay, you are the dragon rider that I never knew I needed, but I always wanted. You see what I'm saying? Don't let these Emmys have you fucked up, my good sis. You did an amazing job. We still stand. You hear what I'm saying? Till this day, we still stand. Daenerys Targaryen, first of her name, Queen of the Seven Kingdoms, protector of the goddamn realm. Do you hear what I'm saying? We still stand the mother of Drogon. We sure do. What do you? I don't care what these white men did to your character, sis. I don't care what these straight men did to your character, or how they poorly wrote your the ending of your character. But sis, we stand by House Targaryen. We stand. Hell yeah, I'm gonna watch the prequel. I'm gonna watch everything. I'm gonna watch Blood Moon, if that's what they call it, Blood Moon. I'm gonna watch the prequel that's gonna be based on Fire and Blood. Now, Fire and Blood is gonna be based on these Targaryen dragons and all the houses and them burning each other up on Dragonback because they ain't got no good sense. We love to see it. We love to see it. Regina King. Amelia character so different from her personality. Yes, she did. She acted her ass off. She really did. We did talk about Normani, but we can always go back. When is the video coming out? We need a sickening visual. Oh God. See, a step at a time. There's no need to rush. It's just. Whew. Hey, Adrian. Oh, the first episode of 1980 American Horror Story. We could talk about a little bit about that. I think I already did. Let me tell you something. If I stop at a gas station and I'm going to this camp, and this man doesn't say, "Hey, bitches, you're gonna die," explicitly said, "Hey, you're going to die if you keep going." It really. And let me tell you, who's that black boy who's with these white girls get him into these camps and shit? If you don't take your black ass out this situation, what are you doing? 10 people done told you on the way to the camp that your ass gonna die, and then you're so surprised when you get there, you see them dead bodies. Girl, what is going on? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Who do y'all think is Mr. What is it? In my opinion, this season is not as captivating as the other ones. In my opinion, Coven continues to be my favorite. I need to watch some of the other ones that y'all love, but there's no Jessica, there's no Angela, it's starting to feel like a parody. Am I making sense? What do y'all think about it? Because I watched it. It was entertaining. It's not something that I'm going to be promising to review every time because I'm not even sure if I feel like watching it. It's just it's starting to feel very parody. You know what I mean? It's starting to feel very parody. But I think, who you think the killer is? Because I think it's so obvious. I'm just like, oh my God, unless they're playing us. And I said this already, but I want Lil Pop. Oh God, the Emmys. Shit, I ain't even finished talking about that. See, this is why I need to. Hold on, here we go. So since we talk about TV shows, Billy Porter made history as the first openly gay Black actor to take home the Outstanding Actor Award in drama. We love to see it. We love to see it. He said his speech was amazing as usual. Anytime Billy Porter is in front of a goddamn microphone, or anytime they ask him a question, he always has something very insightful to say. So one of the things he said is that it took many years of vomiting up all of the filth I had been taught about myself and half believed before I was able to walk on the earth as though I had a right to be here. So we love to see it, and I will always preface this by saying that we need our own benchmarks, we need our own award shows, we need our own. I will always stand by that, but I will not shit on recognition. And you know what I mean? We love to see it. There's no other way to put it. The cast of Pose, they were up there looking fucking amazing. Our girl Miss Angel, that dress was sitting, the titties were sitting. You see what I'm saying? They were doing this. I said, we love to see it. Mr. Damon with his little, it's just, when you put queer people on the red carpet, we're going to slay it every time. What about RuPaul? Damn, I knew y'all was gonna ask. I knew y'all was gonna ask me about that. Yes, okay. Girl, let me just go ahead and whip it up. Let's whip it out. Let's talk about it. Since y'all brought it up. It wasn't me. It was you. It's just so Danielle Young. She's a reporter. She went onto Twitter. Let me see where she works. She's on Twitter. She's a reporter for Essence, actually. So like platform, honey. She went and asked him because he's standing up there with his Emmy, right? And he has a team of people that work on the show, of course. And the team is standing behind him. And it's a sea of, I'm talking about Elmer's glue, honey. It is giving very much mayonnaise. You see what I'm saying? This is the team that, oh God, my phone is so, this is what I like doing. But sorry. So that's the team, you know, that's his team. And he's standing up there just looking just like the token. But he's not and that's the thing. He's not because he's in a position of power with his show. You know, and so Danielle Young, who's a reporter, she went up there and asked him, it's just about the hot button term diversity, because that always gets thrown around. Yeah. And you're looking at your team. I don't see a lot of diversity. And I'm curious about how you feel that, especially someone who represents so strongly for the LGBT community, about BLT community. So I'm not sure if you heard that, but we'll finish the question. But she asked him because she said, I'm looking at your team. And I think it was very brave of her to do this. I know it must have been like, ugh, but I think it was brave that she did that. She said, well, I'm looking at your team and, you know, considering you're talking about diversity, I'm looking at the team behind you and it's not a lot of diversity. So what does that mean for the LGBT community? And he's like, well, BLT community, I love bacon, lettuce. I'm like, okay, you know. But do you feel like it's important for that to be represented behind the scenes as well for a show like yours that's so diverse? Well, first of all, the host of our show is Black, gay, and drag queen. So check, and check. So check, and check. But no, we're pretty diverse. Yes, there are. He looks around and he says, we're pretty diverse. So it's just, and then lots of different types of people. We have lots of different types of people here. It's important, absolutely. You know, hey, I grew up, I had to fight. I feel like I'm about to quote a movie right now. I feel like I'm about to quote a movie right now. I had to fight. It lacked any sense of responsibility. I would have even been understanding if he said, not even, I don't know. I would have taken it a little bit more seriously, even if he said, yes, dismissive. That's exactly what it is, Caleb. Dismissive. I would have even taken it a little bit more seriously if he said, you know what, that is a problem. It is a problem, and that's something that I'm working on, or that we're working. And it's just even, I would have been like, okay, girl, like, but it's just, when she said LGBT and then he said BLT, bacon, lettuce, and tomatoes. Okay. And then he looks around and he starts talking about his own story and his own life. And he says, I had to fight. I feel like I'm about to quote a movie. I had to fight to get here. You know what I had to do to get here. That was not the question. These producers have been supporting him since the 1980s. Blinded, but it's just, and then my thing is, this is my thing. You get to really start to, that's where that's why I don't really fuck with RuPaul, because we don't see things in the same way. My thing was, I was explaining earlier, is even if I had to fight and kiss ass like most people do in their careers to get to a place of power, once I get there, I'm going to want to have to present opportunities to people who look like me or who are like me. Present those opportunities to people who don't usually have them, especially considering how hard I had to work to get to this position of power in the first place, right? But then you look around and you see these people, it's kind of the same arguments that they use with I don't want to say other tap dancers, that's cruel. But other tap dancers, it's the same argument that they use, like, oh, just wait till they get to the top. I know they bullshitting us now, but wait till they get to the top. They're gonna fuck it up for all of us. And they end up taking their plate and taking another one for seconds and taking their ass home, and we still hungry. You know what I mean? So it is just representative, I'll say this, of his entire mindset. Like, that's it. You see the product that he makes, you see the circles that he's in, and when he speaks, you understand why. That's it. I did see Billy Porter was just looking while RuPaul was speaking, and people thought he was throwing shade. But Danielle Young also, she was in the press room, and he came to the press room. He's like, "There's nothing but love between me and RuPaul, and he's a friend of mine." And so, of course, he's not going to go up there and diss his ass. I think that Billy Porter and RuPaul are operating from two different mindsets and spaces. Whereas I would want to take Billy Porter and go interview him or have a drink with him or talk to him and bounce ideas off of him, I would not be interested in doing that with RuPaul. And it's so interesting because on face value, because I'm so flamboyant or whatever, people would automatically, oh, you RuPaul, you're just like, I'm not really fucking with him like that. Like, he's just the way that he speaks, his mentality is just not something that makes me comfortable, you know. But yeah, Billy Porter, I love to see it. I love to see Billy Porter up there, just because you relate to that sense of like, oh, am I good enough? I'm so different. People are not going to take me seriously. I remember he was at a round table. He's like, when I walk into the interviews, all they see is just gay, black, flamboyant, and they don't really do the work to appreciate my actual talent. Just gay, black. And then he flipped it and he's like, it's interesting that I'm automatically locked in this box as a gay, black man, feminine man, but then these straight white men get to play gay roles. And it's like me as a gay black man struggling to even get the same type of chance, opportunity, or recognition. So I love it. I love it. Or RuPaul wouldn't bring anything to the table and you can see it. Yeah, but yeah, I knew that you guys were gonna end up asking me about that because I saw that shit. I was just like, and it didn't surprise me. It was just that's the type of approach that he has been having for many, many years. Is highly disappointing to me. It's especially when you are sitting on so much power. You know what I mean? You're sitting on so much, the ability to change the landscape, right? Because if you, like I said before, if you fought so hard, you know what I had to do to get here. Yeah, you fought hard to get there. That's not taking away anything from your story. You fought hard. But you're in a position now where you can at least somewhat change the landscape. You can change how it looks. And I don't think he's just not someone who's interested in doing that. I'm saying, I guess. I want to talk about Azealia Banks real quick. At this point, I'm done really paying any attention to anything that she has to say. I'm not getting up here dragging the shit out of her anymore because at this point, it's like she needs help. And it's really fucked up that her camp, her people around her are just, I don't know if they're profiting off of this or sis needs some, I don't know what it is. She may have an atypical brain or I don't know what word I was using. It may be non-typical brain. She may need it balanced out by medication or something. She needs help. Sis is getting on there. She's not even making no sense. And she's talented as hell. Yeah, I mean, a lot. Sometimes artists are just. A lot of times artists are just all over the place. But I think she, I think she needs some goddamn help. Like I think people. I don't know if people are taking advantage of her or allowing this shit to happen. Watching her, I could not. Like, girl, you need to see somebody. You need to see somebody. I love her music so much, so bad, but she's definitely on some weirdo shit. Sis just needs some therapy. I think it's more than that. I think she's struggling with some disorder or something that's going out of check. It's not being checked. Something's wrong. Like something's wrong. I don't care what. Like, yeah, the shit she's saying is stupid. Yeah, but we've been through that. At this point, sis needs some damn help. It's sad to see she has so much talent and potential. She does, but she just keeps she even when she wasn't as all over the place. Because this last video about Rihanna and she's fat and Lizzo and all this, it's just like even when she wasn't as extreme, the shit that she was saying was fucked up. But now it's at a point where it's like, girl, do you need to be checked in? Do you need like does nobody have her best interest? It seems like that's not the case. It seems that's not the case. Like they're just letting her do whatever. And she dragged Normani and then the other day praised her. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what at this point the shit that she's saying ain't even making no sense. It's like incoherent. You know what I mean? Thoughts on Cupcake's tweets. I didn't. Let me see. You can tell me if I'm wrong, but I heard that Cupcake was up there talking about Camilla's racist, which I wouldn't argue with her on that. Whatever. But then did she make fun of Asian people in that same breath? And then on top of that, she said she had sex with Shawn Mendes, but then said his dick was small. You see what I'm saying? It's just like, what is that? Is that the general sense of what she was doing? I don't. The whiplash. That's exactly what it is. It's just like Azealia. K-pop stars were mad. Cupcake said some dancer couldn't dance and made fun of her name. Oh, she was right about Camilla. Yeah, that's why I'm not arguing with her about that. Like that's from years ago. Oh, okay, from years. It was from years ago. Okay. I thought it's the way that they was talking. It sounded like it was. Oh my god, it sounded like it was recent. Hold on, y'all. My bad. Let's make sure this person is still going. Yeah. It sounded like it was recent. Did you see her? Like sis was in tears. She said she's quitting or whatever. Who? K-pop stars are another level of stat. Yeah, they are. Definitely. And they're very dedicated. And then there was also something going on with Lizzo, right? Was she? I think she dragged somebody on her social media platform from Postmates who she was like, tell this bitch to give me my food or some shit. Like she's lucky I don't fight or something like that. She stole my food or something. And there was also conflicting. So then they came back with, she was sitting there for 10 minutes and didn't come down. So that's the reason why the driver left. So then they had this whole conversation about using your social media platform, understanding the power of your social media platform, and using it correctly, which is something that I have been trying to work on, and understanding the power that it has, and not doing no shit like that. And then she apologized later. It's just now what's happening now, what I find so interesting, I'll say that, is that the woman now who she called, who Lizzo blasted on social media. She's coming out. TMZ saying she's coming out saying, "Oh, I'm scared to leave my house, and I'm terrified, and blah 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 blah." I'm just like, while that may be, I'm not gonna speak on it, but it just that sounds like something I would say if I'm about to sue somebody. I'm just sis is gonna get her check. Sis is going to get her check. Sis is gonna get her check. That sounds like some shit I would say if I'm getting ready to aim up and fire my lawyers. Sis said, "You gonna blast me on social media? I'm going to get my motherfucking check." I don't know who she gonna sue. I don't know what, but it sounds. Sis reached out to TMZ to say that she's so terrified after this whole Lizzo incident. She's so terrified from leaving her house. It's just so scared. And girl, sis is gonna get her check. Sis is gonna get her check. She said, "Postmates who? Uber Eats who? I got me a check. Period." So she's gonna sue Lizzo and Postmates. I wonder who you would aim to sue. Like, would you aim? Because Postmates ain't had nothing to do with the fact that Lizzo screenshotted something, and I don't know. Like, I don't know. I think it would probably be aimed at Lizzo. I wonder if anyone who's lead lawyer got experience in the law, would that case even hold up? Like, would they respect that? Like, oh, she followed company policy. Okay. Oh, okay. So she said because she waited 10 minutes and Lizzo didn't answer, it would be definitely Lizzo, that she followed company policy, she left, and that was that. You can sue someone for posting a picture. Yeah. Oh, wow. Lizzo should have just said a Postmates employee didn't deliver my food, not post her name and the girls. Yeah, that is, you have to be really cognizant of that, especially when you have millions of people following her. You posting shit like that. You got to be careful. Like you, but then what was the end goal of that? What was the like? You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna get out of that? Post like go to the company and be like, "Girl, I need my food." Basically, a defamation of character, so the case should hold up in court. Wow. Yeah, the girl was delivering the food. Yeah, and lawyers would jump on the case because it involves a celebrity money. Wow. To be honest, those Postmates drivers be lying about that. To publicly shame her. Yeah, that's it. You got to be careful when you go into that territory because it's like, okay, if a problem needs to be solved, use the most efficient means to solve it. Like, and be done with the situation. It don't matter. People food come late or not at all. Sometimes she's no different. Get your money back and order from a different service or drive to go get it. Yeah. Oh, I thought she was a random girl who stole it. Well, I mean, if you read her her tweet, that's what it would have sounded like. Like, that's what I thought too. Like, damn, somebody just ran off on the porch twice with your damn self. So, isn't it being accused? Yeah, Lizzo is. You have to remember that as well. People aren't used to being these, especially if the fame came quickly. You ain't used to being no star like that. So the shit that even though that shit is kind of still weird, the shit that you do when you had 100 followers ain't something that you can do when you have 200,000 or a million. So it's a form of, I guess she was mad, but it's dangerous to put. Yeah. All right, so let me get to work because I need to edit this Patreon video. Girl, let me do a shameless plug again because I'm telling you. Hold on. Yeah, so if you want to put your 2 cents in, go to patreon.com/AdrianExpression, sign up for whatever tier you feel most comfortable with. And that just, oh my gosh, I promise you, if I could do all of my work off of Patreon, I would just do that and just, it's just if behind the scenes with YouTube is so garbage. It's it's so garbage. It's so garbage. But so that's why I want to spread out and do different things, while of course maintaining what I have going on here. But it's just, I should not have to fight to put content up on my goddamn channel. I shouldn't have to do that shit. But yes, I appreciate y'all so much. I'm gonna go edit this video, so you will be seeing another video of me up in this same shirt. What else? So you should have an anime channel where we talk and chop it up about different anime shows. Well, technically, thank you, Latino boy. Technically, I do have a gaming channel. I just haven't updated that shit in months, and they dragging me for that shit already. But I really need to take that seriously as well. I need to find a way to do it that won't destroy my energy level or just exhaust me to the point of just wanting to vomit the next time I see a camera. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. Can you make your own podcast? That's the second. That's people ask me to do that. Y'all will sit down and listen to my ass for a whole fucking. Well, this is what y'all just did. With podcasts, I feel like you need another. Does that make sense? I feel like in order for it to be a conversation, you need someone else to bounce it off. That's why I like doing live streams too, because I get to see what you guys are saying, and then we bounce ideas off of each other. You see, but with a podcast, it would just be me like, I don't know, but it's kind of the same thing because I do it with YouTube videos. I don't know. I gotta think about that. I'm trying to be on the podcast. Okay. I have not looked into Twitch. I just honestly, I'm sounding like a fucking 80-year-old, but I thought that Twitch was mainly for gaming. So I was like, oh, okay. And let people leave messages. Pop for. Oh, yeah, I saw that. You should also have a lottery or something where you invite one family to guests in your streams. That would be so cool if you could have people side by side. I think there's a way to do that. I think it was Google Hangouts that did that. But side by side, like when they call in and just be able to talk to them. That would be cool. Discord can be another platform. Agent Army. I've heard about Discord, seriously though. So yeah, those are things to think about. If I never catch you on live, hey Brittany. But yeah, I've heard about Miss Discord. It seems like it's a place for conversation, and also like chat boxes basically, and also podcasts. It's like a community builder type of thing. Okay. Let me see, because I do have the app. I have the app already. Let me see. Search Asian expression on there on the app. Search Asian expression on the app and see. But I think I should be on there. But yeah, anyway, sorry. Just hey Janae. No. I'm about to end it because I have to edit. I have to edit real quick, but I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for the suggestions and the love and the support. I will hit y'all. I mean, y'all see me literally in a couple hours because I need to chop this up and put it out. But I love y'all so much. Bye.